Hey everyone, it's Jeannie King, and today is day number 10 of our 30-day 2.0 money game. And so today you get to put $10,000 in your account. And one of our people said, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put $10,000 in my account. It is just so much fun." And that's it. It's supposed to be fun for you. And I have got some wonderful stories today for you. And I want to talk about how everything is connected. And if you didn't have a chance to watch the Sonic Boom story on the 9th, I invite you to go back and watch that story because it's all about a man who changed his whole way of his career simply by seeing himself and taking it on and being that and feeling it before it happened. And the outcome will blow your mind. And it's all true. I was there. So it's just great. So today, what I'm doing is I'm taking my $10,000. We are renovating, I told you, our winery, and I'm no longer going to call it the winery because I know that words have energy around them. So we're calling it Casa 210. So it is on 210 North 6th Street in Junction. And so I'm not calling it the winery, it's calling it Casa 210. So I'm taking $2,500 and replacing or repairing the hot water on demand heater, which has kind of gone kaput because we haven't been using it. And then I'm taking $7,500 and turning the employee bathroom, which is just a small bathroom, but it'll be great. I'm turning it into a walk-in shower that will be beautiful. So how are you spending your $10,000? I had invited people in the Hill Country. I said, I am speaking at Unity of Bernie on Sunday the 9th, and if you're in the area, why don't you stop by? And our musician friend, who is just doing so great, she said, I would love to be there, but I'm working. I need massive passive income so that I don't have to work all the time so that I can get away. And one of our other really incredible participants, and she's the one that God talked back to her and said, take all you want, there's more than enough. And she had been in our money game last year, and she is used to singing the money song. And what she did, as I want to make sure that I get this right, she said, to the tune of Unexpected Income. I have massive passive income all the time. Thank you, God. I have massive passive income all the time. Thank you, God. I have massive passive income. I'm so grateful for my income. I have massive passive income all the time. Thank you, God. I love it. So sing it out. Make the money song your own and sing it out with love and with passion and with joy and with creativity and gratitude. So speaking of me being at Unity of Bernie and putting the word out, I knew that two of my friends, one was coming from near Austin and the other one was coming from the other side of Kerrville. So I was very happy about that. And when I got up in front of the congregation, I noticed that three of my friends unexpectedly had showed up from San Antonio. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. And they said, we wouldn't miss it. We want to support you. So the six of us went out to lunch, and I decided to make the money game real again. And I told the waiter, I said, I'm buying everyone's lunch. And when they realized that at the end of the meal, they said, oh, no, let me pay. I was like, oh, not at all. Well, let me at least put some money in for a tip. And I went, no. This is my joy, my pleasure. You took your energy, you took your time. I got paid for the gig, and I want to tithe back to the people who make this real for me. So that's exactly what I did, and it was awesome. So I want to tell you too that one person said, and this is so great, she and her husband are both horse people, and she said, I jumped in late to the game, and then I suggested my husband jump in as well. So I'm a little behind, but I have been spending money on repairs on our older little casa. I love that she's using casa too, in Garland. New back porch, new fence in the backyard, having my mother-in-law's wedding ring redone. She is in heaven so that I can wear it. Put some money in my savings account, bought a new horse bemmer, which is an energy device to help clients with their horse, and bemmer therapy. So much good stuff. Then she said, today, my husband went to his exercise class, and when he walked out into the parking lot, he found two $20 bills in two different spaces in the parking lot. I had three numbers for the lottery last night, and one of my clients that buys Young Living products through me, she does not want her own account, and she's older. She called and asked me to order 4 bottles of supplements for her. And how that helps me is it gives me credit on my Young Living account, and then I can use those points to get free products. Woohoo! It all matters, and that's it. It does. It all matters. She said, we are enjoying, everything is always working out for me. Thank you, Jeannie. We are enjoying this game and the journey. Don't you love that? It's not too late to jump into the game, but I would ask you to do it with a whole heart. So, part of my talk on Sunday was about connections and how we are related to everything and everybody, and how we are in constant communication with each other. And I mentioned that there is a woman by the name of Dr. Suzanne Simand, Simand, and she has her PhD in forestry. And she has written a book called The Social Life of Forests. And she says that trees appear to communicate with one another, and they cooperate through subterranean networks of fungi. One in the Pacific Northwest is over 500 miles long, and it is connected with roots and fungi and other living matter. And she said this, that not only do all of the trees in the forest appear to communicate with one another, they also help each other to grow. She said there are mother trees that when a tree falls and it kind of falls, rots in the middle, it becomes a cradle or a mother for all different kinds of plants, including seedlings and saplings of other kinds of trees. She also said that it appears that if there is a cutting insect or something that's going to harm any of the trees, they will get together, the trees, and emit a hormone or a substance that keeps them protected. Now, here's another stunning thing she said. In her studies, it appears that forests are aware of us as humans, and they react to us when we go into the forest. They can feel our feelings, our thoughts. They can pick up on that. And many times we just feel really protected and good in the forest. And could it be because we are truly in communication with everything that is living in the forest? So my question to you is this. Is the money game simply a silly little game? Or is, in fact, your feeling, is your thought, is your belief going out, interacting with everything, including this group, lifting us all up, radiating out, protecting one another, and boomeranging back into us? That's how I see it. So I am so appreciative of you being here. I love that we're playing this game together. Tomorrow is $11,000 into the virtual account. Be thinking about that. Get into the feeling. Sing your money game any way you like it. And give me some feedback, because we all are lifted up when we have feedback. What's going on with you? What are your ahas? What are you discovering? And what are your desires of your heart? And what are you grateful for? Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 11. Thanks again.